And seven. Let's go. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Legacy Dom, right? Platinum 5000 in this space. You already know what time it is, man. It's Grindset Morning Motivation, aka personal development, daily personal development for entrepreneurs. Today is day 32 of 100, right? And we're just tuning in, we just tapping in, we just locking in, we just logging in. You already know what time it is, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to be in this space with you guys today. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Make sure you guys, if you guys are watching this video now, make sure you guys smash that like button in advance, right? Click that subscribe, turn that bell notification on always. Make sure that is lit up, right? Make sure you guys are plugging in so you guys get daily access to this call. If you miss a call, you'll be able to tune in, turn in, whatever you want to call it, right? Make sure that you locked in, right? Shout out to the chain gang. I seen you guys. I had to repost you guys last night. I see y'all had a little study session last night, a little trading session last night. Excellent. Right? I'm seeing y'all's growth on a daily basis, so I'm excited about that. But today, I want y'all to drop imagine in the chat. Right? My brother always uses this analogy or acronym, or I want to say analogy. He always says, bro, we're part of the greatest nation in the world. Right? You have access to the greatest nation in the entire world. Right? Who knows what that nation is? Right? Drop the nation that I'm talking about. Look, you got access, you got direct access to the greatest nation in the world. Who knows what I'm talking about? What nation am I talking about? All right, a couple of y'all been on the call, my bro, before. So, of course, all y'all put imagination, right? The imagination, right? You got direct action. Look, access. And this is the thing. I want you guys to imagine really quick, right? I want you guys to imagine if you invested the same energy that you use to doubt yourself into actually believing in yourself. Really quick. Imagine if you thought the best case scenario instead of worrying. If this is the case, look, you can start doing it right now. You can actually look when utilizing the imagination. Look, when you become a citizen of this nation, you can start retraining your mind and guiding it to positive to be a little more optimistic. Family, I'm being honest with y'all, and I'm not gonna hold y'all long today. I'm not. My baby's sick, so I can't sit with y'all for too long now. Auntie Jack, you know the vibes. But this is the thing. We got to stop waiting for other people to tell us what we can do. You can do all things. Well, y'all know the rest of it. Stop waiting on other people to tell you what you can do. Start putting faith into your own strengths. Start putting faith into your own talents. Instead of questioning whether you can reach that goal or not, you got to start moving forward with a little bit more conviction, with a little bit more confidence. Come on, is this making sense? Drop a 2 in the chat if this is making sense. See, a lot of folks are not willing to work for what they want. So you got to work for what you want. You got to fight for what you need. You got to accept that things change. You got to start being more grateful. More grateful for the present. And be hopeful for the future. But by all means, work. You got to work for what you want. You got to work for what you want. And everybody drop no in the chat. K-N-O-W. K-N-O-W. All caps, so you capping. See, I had to start knowing, I had to get to know a few things. I had to figure out, or should I say get to know when not to talk. If I'm in certain spaces, know when not to talk. You got to start knowing when to end the relationship. Some of y'all don't know when. When it's time to cut your losses in a business venture. I'm talking about life now. Know when to keep a decision on hold. Know when to run from danger instead of confronting it. Come on, I'm talking about making wise choices, wise decisions. Because if you want more out of life, you got to do a couple of things. I understand that now. You got to challenge yourself. Starting number one, you got to challenge yourself. A lot of y'all not willing to challenge yourself on a daily basis. You might do it once a week. Okay, today I'm gonna challenge myself. I gotta challenge myself this week. No, you gotta challenge yourself every single day. It's crazy how you'll get on Netflix at the end of the night and watch your favorite show that ain't gonna get you paid. You gonna get them actors paid. You gonna get them paid by watching that show. But instead of turning on I'm Academy, you don't challenge yourself. You get comfortable. Challenge yourself. Sometimes look, Lance, sometimes we gotta be hard on ourselves. Not others, but ourselves. Look, raise your standards. Respect yourself. These are things that we gotta start, we gotta start realizing. Write this down, Lance. Look, accept your flaws, King. Accept those. You already been doing that. Like the last 10 years, you've already done that. You know what I'm saying? You come to grips with that. But I'm just saying, at this point, it's about understanding our flaws and then turning those scars into stars. You know what I'm saying? And that's where our journey's at right now. Accepting your flaws. Look, seeking knowledge. That's where we at now. Right? So I told my note takers. Look, what I like to do is I like to burn the past. I use the ashes as ambers now. Come on, I use those ashes to start new flames. A lot of us got to understand that you got to be your own best friend. Come on, be your own best friend. I'm my own best friend. You ain't got to call me bestie. I talk to myself every morning. I get on my own head. Sometimes you got to have uncomfortable conversations with your best friend. That's what I do. Be your own best friend. When you start realizing that life is hard, if life is hard, excuses are easy. How many of y'all take the easy route? How many of y'all feel like for the last 5 years you've been taking the easy route? I'll raise my hand. For the last 5 years you've been taking the easy road. Life is going to be hard. Excuses are easy. You've been making excuses for the last 5 years. I am part of that bunch. So if you're that individual that don't want to raise your hand and don't want to say me in the chat, you lie. You lying. You lying. You haven't seen yourself yet, and that is the reason why you're not getting to the next level. Because every day you can be pushing yourself to get at 1% better, 10% better if you really look. If you're not taking the easy route, 10. How many can honestly say that you push yourself to get 10% better on a daily basis? Nobody. At least one. Come on. I admit to one. I'll be honest with y'all. One for sure. Look, there's 365 opportunities in a year. How many can you honestly put down right now? Just a wild number. How many have you honestly passed up on? There's 365 opportunities in a year. How many can you say you've passed up on since? Look, just shoot a number out. 365 total. 365 days in a year. Too many is not a good enough answer. Too many is the easy way out. A lot is the easy way out. 364 opportunities in a year, 65. How many can you say you passed up on? That means how many days did you go hard this year? That hasn't even be a full 365 yet. So y'all putting 300. Y'all putting 365 and we ain't even hit 365 yet. That's just a conversation I want you to have with yourself. I want you to reevaluate yourself. You know, you got a job and then they bring you in for evaluation after a while. And in the middle of the fiscal year, they bring you in and they let you know how you've been doing. They let you know what you need to work on. You need to have one of those with yourself. Sit yourself down. Look, take yourself out to eat. And I want you to sit and I want you to write everything out. Even if you have breakfast, look, sitting down with yourself eating a bowl of cereal. Take yourself out to eat. Go outside. Self-evaluation is going to be the key to your elevation. If you're not evaluating yourself, if you feel like you just got it, look, you steady lying on yourself. Oh yeah, I put in 10% every day. Oh yeah, keep lying. You ain't going to grow. Keep lying to yourself all you want. I told you life is hard. Excuses are easy. Life is hard. Excuses are easy. Trust me. Look, it's easy to make an excuse. It's easy to procrastinate. It's easy to just talk. It's easy. Oh yeah, but it's hard to see yourself. Right? Even now, I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to any of you. This is not a camera. This is a mirror. I get in the mirror every single day and I have an uncomfortable conversation with myself to the point where people that are listening to me talk now feel like I'm coming for them. I don't even know you. Why do you feel like I'm coming for you? Why do you feel like I'm yelling at? I'm talking to myself. Look, you got to start having uncomfortable conversations with yourself. But you haven't done that. So when somebody else comes with that energy, you feel like, oh yeah, I got to run from this because I don't want to hear this. I needed this, but I don't want to hear it from you. Okay, so when are we going to hear it from you? When are you going to hear it from you? Dom? When you going to challenge yourself, Dom? When you going to start being a little bit harder on yourself, Dom? When you going to start raising your standards, Dom? Because right now you too comfortable. When you going to start respecting yourself, respecting your business, right? When you going to start showing up more, Dom? Accepting your flaws. When you going to start seeking more knowledge, Dom? Because at this point, you know what you know, and that's it. If you already know what you know, then you're not growing. When you going to burn the past? Well, look, it's folks still running around hype off the same flyer. Right now, I'm telling everybody right now, if your Telegram profile picture is your last rank, take it off. You comfortable. You're not focused on the next level. You focus on letting everybody know what you are right now, not what you're gonna be. So look, I'm telling you right now, I see so many people and they make their profile picture, here and on Instagram. They want everybody to know that you a P2000. Everybody know you a P600. Look, I'm telling you right now, that is a pit stop. Why are we celebrating the pit stop when the goal is to max the plan? And I'm not knocking anybody at all. I'm not calling anybody out. But I want you to focus on who you're becoming, not where you are. Do not build your house at the gas station. Keep moving forward. Come on. Come on. We building our house at the gas station, Verge. We supposed to be going there and we stop here for some chips and gas. Oh yeah, this look like a nice spot. We could just use their bathroom. Hold on. We get one built. Come on. Verge, that was just a pit stop. The best part about to start now. Come on, the last 20 years, that's just been a pit stop. Right? Now get this. Things end. Things end when it's time for you to step into something greater. You heard that right, Verge? You heard that? Come on. You almost home. Look, things end when it's time to step into something greater. Come on. Things end when it's time to step into something greater. Things end. Come on, Verge. I'm talking directly to you, King. We coming home. Things end when it's time to step into something greater. I'm so excited for you. Things end when it's time to step into something great. Look, don't stop the process by being afraid of what comes next. Oh my gosh. Too many of us do it. We stop the process when we get afraid of what's coming next, right? We hit P600 and you get afraid of P1000, so you stop moving like a P600. You stop doing more. And what do? You start trying to manage. You start trying to be a supervisor. Okay, I'm a P600, I got 12 folks. Okay, I want y'all to start. You do this, you do it. No, you do it. Why are you stop? Look. How many folks on this call, unmute your mic and say me if you feel like you fear success at times?
Me.
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 Me. I know it's me.
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 Because we're so used to failure.
Me.
Right.
Me.
I'm just waiting for everybody to be honest. I'm waiting for everybody to be honest.
Me.
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 Somebody else. There's one more person. They fighting it too.
Me.
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 I'm giving everybody respect. I'm giving everybody honor right now. I'm just letting you just call yourself out really quick.
Me.
There we go. I heard you. All right, we got to do that sometimes. See, it was even, look, it was present right then. Some of you guys were afraid to just say me, to unmute your mic and just say me. Your camera not even on. But so many of us were afraid to say me. Shout out to the first person that said me. That is how we get to success. Quick self-awareness. Not waiting until everybody else does it and then you do it. I ain't gonna say it first. I ain't gonna be the first one to get up there and speak. I ain't gonna be, set the tone. Everybody drop, set the tone in the chat. Because when you, look, if you can kill that type of mentality, if you can kill that attitude, right, that's when the new one can step in. But you gotta set the tone. I told you things end when it's time for you to step into something greater? When are we going to end that? Because that right there is what's stopping us. I'm telling you guys, don't stop the process by being afraid of what comes next. Or stay in the same, look. Stay in the same just because it's comfortable. Come on, some of y'all got y'all cameras off just because it's comfortable. Nobody, look. Just because it's comfortable. It's okay to evolve. It's okay to outgrow people and things. It's okay to outgrow that mindset you might have. Set the tone though. It's also, look, it's also it's perfectly fine to not know what comes next. Because if you're not knowing what's coming next and you're in alignment with what God wants you to do, and you don't even know what he wants you to do at this point, you're going to have to figure it out. What is your desire? Well, what do you desire? Everybody drop what you desire in the chat. Please do not put financial freedom. Please don't jump in my chat with financial freedom. Don't put that. That's the easy way. You dropping, that's the easiest way out. Write it out. Take the time to write it out. Take the time to write it out. See, what I want y'all to understand is, you know, take the time to write it out. Y'all writing literally, that's not even a full sentence. Y'all writing not even phrases. That's what you want. What do you desire? What do you desire? Look, you want me to tell you what I desire? I desire, look, look, I want increase for my family for the next 10, 15, 20 generations. I want to impact thousands and thousands of individuals. I want to help individuals change their lives. I want to help change their families' lives. I want to change the narrative of my community. Write it out. See, that's the thing. You guys keep taking these easy phrases. Really quick, somebody unmute. Look, somebody raise your hand and just tell me what you desire. Tell me what you desire. I want 3 people, just three. The first 3 to move. There we go, right there. Nobody else. Y'all moving too slow. So I'm telling you, this is how fast success comes and goes. 3 spots available. Boom. Dr. Hill, what we got? What do you desire?
I desire to impact 750 million lives.
It's a lot of lives.
Yep. I'm going to do it too. I got it written down step by step because it's going to happen.
So what we doing on a daily basis? That's a lot of lives. You got to start today, low-key. And I'm not saying you haven't started already, but I'm just saying, look, massive success takes massive impact. You know what I mean? So what are we gonna sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice for that? Let's add that to your desire.
Well, I have to sacrifice some time.
Okay.
For myself and for other people, but I can't sacrifice too much time for myself because I need to be present in order to be able to impact those lives. I gotta sacrifice, maybe going to do certain things that I want to do versus doing those things that I need to do because change is necessary. So I have to be able to do those things in order to make sure that I'm helping myself and I'm helping my family, because in those 750 million, I'm also talking about impacting my family as well, not just others, because in that I'm also impacting myself and I'm developing myself, because I also have to put myself away at times in order to realize the big picture, because I'm making sure through that process that I not only got to do it, but I got to see myself there and I got to believe that I'm there. And just understand that the stumbling blocks are going to come, but it just needs to happen, and I'm willing to do whatever I need to do in order to get there. So, and stepping out of my comfort zone and believing in myself throughout the process, because I think that's the other thing, not just believe you can get there, but believe in yourself so you can get there. So
that's facts. That's facts. So shout out to Dr. Hills, right? And again, that right there could have been written out. All of that, right? All of that could have been written out. All right, next we got Auntie Jack. Now, a lot of y'all, somebody put financial freedom. Somebody said free time. Come on, y'all got to understand that. Look, God is a detailed God. Look at your fingerprints right now. Really quick, just look at your fingerprints, if you can see them. Some of y'all got good glasses on too, right? But look at those. There's none the same.
No.
Detailed, right? So again, why are we not giving him the details? That's like saying, "Oh God, I want a new car." He gonna give you, look. He gonna give you it's new, it's used, but it's new. It's new to you. Come on, God, look. Have y'all ever seen a comedian before? They got that from God. Look, he gonna sit back and laugh. That's all you. That's what you asked for. That look, you didn't say the color. I remember I remember my brother got his first car and he was mad. Like, man, I want a car. He didn't say what kind. So my dad went and got him a car. Oh my God. And I sat back and laughed like Auntie Jack. Man, I wanted a car. What's a car? He drove it though. We was riding. Shout out to my big bro. We was riding. All right, Auntie Jack, what's your desire?
So my desire is I put move in spirit without fear of failure. And basically is to be able to move in my spiritual path without the fear of the worldly stuff that we always have to focus on. So, when my niece brought this opportunity to me on vacation, I gave her the side eye, but as she was on your call, and that's what made when we got home, I'm like, all right, she's like, Auntie, hop on here. I'm like, okay. All right. I just knew you was trying to sell something.
Who,
when
me?
you was selling, yeah, I thought you was gonna try to sell something. I told her, I said, I'm not enrolling nothing. I ain't no recruiter. I couldn't even sell candy in school. Like I'm not doing it. But when you start talking about the mindset of stuff, it's like everything lined up from you played who was it? One of the songs you was playing, I listened to Toby a lot, but one of the gospel songs you was playing, it's like everything was lining up. Everything was moving. Everything that I needed, it's been falling in a row. Like I've been unemployed since March. It is like, I ain't got no money. How I'm gonna do this? My bank called me yesterday. They said, somebody's trying to pay something. Is this you? Oh yeah, that's school fee. Please let that go through. Like I need that. I need that. But right now I'm at a spiritual ceremony right now. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was stuck like I used to be stuck, working every day, fearing if I don't go to work, I ain't gonna be able to pay my bills. But I've been missing out on ceremonies for decades because of that. And like I said, June 5th, all of that is expiring. I want to move in spirit without fear of failure.
That's what I said. Things end when it's time to step into something greater.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's really just speaking of who you are becoming right now. So don't stop the process by being afraid of what comes next.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, I'm not, because they looking at me. I just walked up. She said, what are you doing? I said, I'm on my Grindset. She said, okay. She walked back in. I just knew I was getting ready to get a last. Get in here. And she said, all right.
Nah, fact. Right, let's get it, Auntie Jack. Y'all make some noise in the chat, Auntie Jack.
Thank y'all.
Let's go. Last we got, see all the rest of y'all late. Y'all Y'all should have jumped on it. Right. I was telling y'all first three. I know it's a lot of y'all know you want to vocalize it, but again, that's how we miss opportunities. We sit and wait for somebody else to get it. And it's like, oh, I heard what she said. That inspired me. No, don't wait for somebody to tell you a king to start moving like a king. All right. Don't wait for somebody to tell you a queen. We gotta be sharp, stay plugged. Look, either you're plugged in or you're plugged out. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. in life. I'm just telling y'all. All right, last we got Vontae. Vontae, where you at?
You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, bro. What's going on? My first desire, bro, is to everybody, because like a lot of people, my family don't mess with me because of the situation I'm in. A lot of people don't talk to me because of the situation I'm in. So I want to make sure, like, I know that I'm better than what they think they are, than what they think they make me look out to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I want to show them that everybody in prison is just not, you know what I'm saying? They ain't just gave up in life and it's not a cycle. You see what I'm saying? Just because you came to prison, it's other ways for you, you know what I'm saying, to progress in life without trying to kill yourself working so hard. You know what I'm saying? And my other desires, I really don't want my mom, because my mom's been through a lot, and I don't want her to have to struggle as much as she's struggling. So that's like my main two desires. It's like, you know what I'm saying, to make sure my family not just don't have to work, but you know what I'm saying, at the same time, I want them to be able to have their own avenue. And I want to be the way to make sure they got their own avenue, because I got a brother that want to do art and design. I want to make sure he makes it to his art and design school. You know what I'm saying? I got a little brother who draw. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure if he draw good enough, when he draw good enough, I want to make sure he go and make a cartoon or whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So my desire is to, you know, show everybody that everybody in prison, this ain't our final straw. You know what I'm saying? This is just like, we just starting back over. That's all. We just starting from fresh.
Not facts. And I want to tell you this, man. You're not in prison. I want you to start saying you're in position. Right? You guys are in position to change a lot of lives in there, and that's what you're doing, bro. So, like I said, I feel like I commend you on every single call, man. Individuals like Virgil on the call, Lance are being exposed to this value because of your desire, and you're doing nothing but positioning others. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. I'm running with you. I definitely gonna get on the phone with the chain gang today, so y'all be looking for that call. I'm gonna hit all y'all up. We're gonna get on Zoom. We're gonna craft up. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. But I do want to get back into this info. Right, I want to give y'all a little bit more value before we open up the platform. Right. But again, I want you guys to know that your strength, right, doesn't come from winning. Right. Your strength doesn't come from winning. All right, and I'm gonna open up the platform in a second, but I want y'all to understand that your strength doesn't come from winning. Right. It doesn't solely come from winning. A lot of folks think because you're winning, you're strong. Sometimes you're winning because you're on a good team. Be honest. But when are you going to become that impact player? That's when you truly start winning. Look, strength comes from the struggle. Every impact player, every champion, right? Every champion was a contender first. That means they might have lost a few unless you Floyd Mayweather. Unless you Floyd. Floyd wasn't money. Look, he wasn't money Mayweather. He was pretty boy Floyd first. The money came. Look, the money chased him. But he had to develop the skill. Everything that you go through prepares you for the next level. See, you can't look. Don't give up in those dark times. When those dark times come, that's not the time to give up. The more storms you face in life, the stronger you'll be. The more storms you face in life, especially if you're rooted into something, I'm telling you, the stronger the roots become, because now those storms are not designed to destroy you. They're designed to water the roots. But you don't want to go through the storms. We run from the storms. We got to stop going through the motions and start growing through the motions. Everybody drop hold on in the chat. Somebody drop my greater is coming. My greater is coming. My greater is coming. My greater is coming. You got to know this. Repeat after me. I'm strong because I've been weak. I'm beautiful because of my imperfections. I'm a lover because I'm a fighter. Come on, y'all. Look, I got a couple. Look, I didn't caught a few fades before. I ain't gonna lie. Right? Not because I wanted to. I'm wise. Come on, say this. I'm wise. I'm wise because I've been foolish. I'm blessed. Come on, you got to say this. I'm blessed because I've known sorrow. Come on. How many of y'all have genuinely known sorrow before? Come on, feeling it in your heart. I want y'all to speak this one with, look, I want you to speak this one with some courage. Speak this one with some courage. I'm successful. I am successful. Come on. I am successful because I've been defeated. I am successful because I have been defeated. I am successful because I've been defeated. I want you to say this one with your heart. I'm here. I'm here. Come on, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Come on, I'm here. I'm here because I will not give up. I won't. Come on, I won't. I won't. I'm almost there. I'm here because I won't give up. See, you got to start anyway. No matter what you're going through, family, I need you to understand that you got to start anyway. Auntie Jack, you said, look, broke, start anyway. Broken, start anyway. In debt, start anyway. Failed before, look, start anyway. No experience, start anyway. No understanding, look, no one understands you, start anyway. Afraid, you're going to look dumb. Afraid you're going to look bad. Look, start anyway. Too old, if that's your excuse, start anyway. Too young, if that's your excuse, start anyway. Undereducated, start anyway. That ain't no excuse. Start today. What we're going to do is we're going to start today and we're going to repeat it tomorrow. Start today and repeat it tomorrow. Every time, look, I tell you all the time, every time you stay out late, every time you sleep in, every time you miss a workout, every time you don't give 100%, you make it easier for individuals that are consistent like me to beat you. Individuals that show up. Because all they got to do is show up to beat you. You took a day off. All they got to do is show up to beat you for that day. You are disqualified. You disqualify yourself when you don't show up. There's no way you can win. You look, you lay down your armor, you lay down your sword, you lay down your weapons, and you lose the war that day. You lose the battle. But how many battles are you willing to lose? There's 365 battles in a year. How many have you surrendered? How many have you surrendered to excuses? How many have you surrendered to inconsistency? How many have you surrendered to self-doubt? I tell you guys all the time, no pressure, no diamonds. No pressure, no diamonds. Look, family, somebody say this, somebody repeat after me. We don't quit. We don't quit. We don't cower. We don't run. We endure and we conquer. We endure and we conquer. How they selling baby kids? Look, we don't die, we multiply. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Babies, look, if the baby's kids know what time it is, when we gonna figure it out? Baby girl, baby boy, look. Success is a choice. Choose up. Success is a choice. Choose up. Success occurs when your dreams get bigger than your excuses. Choose up. This is what I want you to do. The next time you think about giving up on anything, and I'm about to wrap it up, but the next time you start thinking about giving up on anything, right? I want you to think about all the people who would love to see you fail. Come on. I know that's not what you want to hear. But the next time, look, the next time you think about giving up on anything, I want you to think about all the people that would love to see you fail. All the people that have been watching you on the gram like, Jack still posting this. Dr. Hill still posting this stuff. She's still talking about trade. Well, look, this is just a little trend. Look, she just in the little, it's a little another little thing that she involved in. She gonna start posting in a minute. She swears she know how to trade. He swear, look, Aaron swear he know how to trade. He about to stop. Look, as soon as they scam him, he gonna be right out here with us. She gonna be right back at, look. I'm talking about people that's just waiting for you to quit. They waiting for you to stop posting what you post. They waiting for you to stop making profit. They waiting to say, I told you. But when you don't control your attitude and your mindset, your circumstances and your distractions can control you. See, when you're not in control of your look, when you're not in control of your attitude and your mentality, everything else around you controls it. Especially all my brothers in the chain gang, I know y'all understand the most. Because a lot of the stuff that y'all the environment that you in is a lot of the times it's something that you can't control. And that's understood. You know what I'm saying? Me on the other side, instead of me being in there with y'all, I barely slipped through the cracks, I got the other side. Right? I got gunned down. I touched the other side of the stick. I never wish that on any of y'all. But at the end of the day, this right here, what we're going through, I'm telling you, we got to start turning our wounds into wisdom. That's where we at with it. It's about turning our wounds into wisdom. Success occurs when your dreams are bigger than your excuses. Success occurs when your dreams are bigger than your excuses. Success only occurs when your dreams are bigger than your excuses. Stop playing with success, and success will stop playing with you. But you playing with it. Dom, let me say that for somebody think I'm talking to them. Dom, you got to stop playing with success, and success will stop playing with you. I'm not afraid to fail, but I'm terrified of regret. I'm gonna be honest with you. Terrified. Imagine quitting the business today. Verge, imagine quitting today and look, 2 years later, you see me hit Chairman 750. And you started with me. You're gonna be, if I would have just, seriously, if I would have just stuck with it, here we are working at Dairy Queen. Dom, you still doing the Forex stuff? You know I am. You just see my flyer drop. You know I am. You probably don't even got my number at this time. I'm trying to get back in it. Okay, cool. Let me connect you with one of my P150s. But yeah, I used to be with you. Yeah, you used to, but you quit on me. But yeah, you can still be, you still on my team, but let me connect you with, yeah, I got you. I'm being honest. Look, Lance said, send him my way. Look. Lance, if I'm 750, you're going to be like 500. You ain't, look. What is you talking about? Doctor, send him my way. Me too, look. Oh my God. I don't think y'all ready for this. Let me stop. Verse said exactly. I'm not afraid to fail, but I'm terrified of regret. Somebody say, call yourself out and say, give yourself a chance. Dom, give yourself a chance. Call yourself out. Call your name. Say the name. Say his name. Look, stop playing with me. Say his name. Say her name. We wait for somebody else to look. We wait for somebody to die before we say their name. Everyone on your team is important. I want to let y'all know that. Importance knows no rank. I'm going to say that again. Importance knows no rank. I'm going to end it by saying this. People are rewarded. Write this down. People are rewarded in public. People are rewarded in public for what they practice in private. Somebody say, I'm working on it. I'm practicing it. I'm working to perfect it. I'm working on my consistency. I'm working on my discipline. I'm working on my attitude. Come on. I'm working on my attitude. Come on, I need an attitude of gratitude. That's the only way to the next level. If you got an attitude of gratitude, look, there's not one person that wouldn't want to work with you. Better yet, let alone work for you. But if you come with the attitude, everything is going to begin to work against you. All it takes me is a couple times with attitude. I'm like, okay, cool, I can't do it. You snap on me a couple times. I'm like, all right, you got it. If I ever hit you with a you got it, you already know. If I hit you with all right, you got it. I'll give it to you. You won. Right? I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'll probably hit you with a thank you, gratitude. But I'm gonna humble up and I'm gonna humble out. Somebody write this down. A humble heart is always rewarded. A humbled heart is always rewarded. A humbled heart is always rewarded. Understand? Right? So again, for family, for everybody that's plugging in on YouTube, right? If you guys are on YouTube right now, we're watching this video, right? Watching this recording, right? I want you to definitely smash that like button if y'all got some value. Drop something in the comments below. Make sure you guys are turning that notification button on, right? Turn that bell on and hit that subscribe button, man. You definitely want to tune in. This is one of many calls. This is day 32 of 100. For 32 days straight, we've been consistently running this call on a daily basis, right? This is personal development for entrepreneurs, daily personal development for entrepreneurs, Grindset morning motivation, right? Every morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? This link is live now. If you're on YouTube and you're looking to join our investment group, go ahead and definitely tap into my link below, right? And shoot me a DM, hit me on Instagram, and let me know, how I can assist you in getting started in this space, right? So really quick, I want to open up the platform. This is my favorite part of the call. Open up the platform. Anybody wants to vocalize one thing you've learned, one thing you love about this space, what brings you back to this call, and one question if you have one, right? One thing you learned from the call today, one one thing you love about this call, right? Why do you keep coming back? And one question if you have one. All right, let's kick it. Lance, I see you. Lance T, where you at?
How everybody doing?
We got you.
Okay.
We got you.
I love the call as well. You know what I'm saying? Every day be good, beneficial by the mind, because we got to line that mind up daily. Like you say, before you get out of bed, you get confirmation to the higher power of God. So by doing that, you start your day out right. You know how your day gonna be throughout the whole day because you're doing the right thing.
Right.
I like it when you said fear success. I didn't raise my hand because where I'm at, the position which you told bro is we in our position, the position we in. Only thing for us is success. Anything else is irrelevant. Like, it's more time, and we ain't trying to build ourselves within these walls more than we have to do the time we're doing already. Right. So I see myself succeeding up out of here, man, because it's worth the breathing, it's worth for my family and everything. Because if I fail, I already know what the choice gonna be. Tier program is gonna be whole death row, whatever the case is. But the mind frame I'm in now is we pushing forward, getting up out of here. So we succeeding up out of here no matter what we are at our lowest. You know what I'm saying? Can't get no lower than this but the grade. So we ain't played all parts of the table. You know, only thing left is the grade, but we digging up out this man-made grave of life which we are in, what we bond to. So the success we do have, man, is climbing up out of here, like brother Devontae said. It's for the family because we sit back and had time to think what we need to fix, even ourselves, our family, our friends, those around us, for them to change, because we know them firsthand versus strangers knowing them. We know they characteristics of how they was partying, how we was partying when we was out there. And we got action like we still reach out there, some still stuck in the same position. We have some growing, and for the ones that growing, we salute them more. And for the ones that down, we got to help them as well, because we see more of the light by being down, confined to where we confined. And this is a lesson to each and every one of us that being down, because we know how to correct our mistakes. It's grateful for you what you speak on when you got shot, because you know from being in the street you could have retaliated and been in here. But see, you being shot, you knew the time frame, what it was. You know what I'm saying? It opened you up to the light. Look where you at now, and look who behind you. We follow you. We got a mentor who we could follow, because we've been down the path of struggle, and struggle building us. The struggle, what you went through, built you to be the man you is. The struggle we going through, building us to be the man we going meant to be, the kings we coming out to help our queens, our the kids, the little ones, and everything, because it's needed during this time. The lowest point of our lives, each and every one of us been to the lowest point. But if we didn't learn from that point, we go fall victim again to another lower point. Like, when would it and how much would it take for us to grow? What do we have to go through? You said turn our scars into stars. Right. And that was some real stuff there, man. Because we all got scars. We all got scars, you know what I'm saying? When you turn into stars, man, that light shine like we gonna clean ourselves to the point like we never been through nothing. Right. And if you ain't close relatives or friends, you be like, oh, you lying. But we got a past. Until we tell you this past we had, you're like, man, you can't came from that. You've never been through that. But
you shining
now they done turned us into a lie. We know we've been through something, but the mark, we ain't leave no mark. We just got, it seemed like we got scars on our body and everything, but they're like, you lying, you put that there. You know what I'm saying? It won't stick until you tell them that story. Like, we all got stories. Each one of us could tell you something, but we don't know which what it is until you bring it to forepass and let us know. Like, oh, you do got a story, but we don't see each other as a story, because all our light shine. We shining like we never been through nothing. Like either Auntie Jackson, she said been through, but we don't know that by seeing, because everybody got smiles, you know what I'm saying? We know how to endure. We've been pushing through the pain to endure, you know what I'm saying? We changing. Every day we change. We can't live for a year, a month, or 2 weeks. We got to do step by step, day by day. That's how we doing time within these walls. It's day by day, because if you go beyond days, man, we go fall. So each day you wake up, you know what I'm saying, give it that praise. Each day you step to make it better. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen overnight. This ain't happen for me overnight. I went through my trials and tribulation, but I'm learning through it. I'm learning off other mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like during the time, close bonds we built with each other. I done seen people die. People died in front of us. We had an old man, brother. His name was doing his lap, 61 years old. He run around the yard. This is 61 lap. He made it to the lap. I said, that's good, happy birthday to you. He fell dead right there, heart attack. Now we got the guards in front of us. They thinking he playing. So they didn't take initiative to get him off the yard. But We more aware. Look, get them out. We, you know what I'm saying, finna fight the opposite and everything, but we living, and we got to get respect back to each other and help each other no matter what state of form we in. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't never know when it's our time. You know, like you said, the folk will come to that funeral. They go come to the funeral. Everybody go come to that funeral and support you at that funeral, man. But what about now? Who that now helping us, supporting us now? You know what I'm saying? I had my grandma, her funeral was on Thursday, and she left a powerful message like, you don't know what's going on behind the closed door. To help everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to speak on that, but we don't see that. We see grandma. Grandma might be gone doing her thing, but we don't know what grandma doing. Grandma is doing a lot. We all are doing a lot, even though don't nobody see it. We all are putting in work. Even when we reach out to our people who on our team, we putting in work, but don't nobody see it because the people who we giving it to not showing up. But by us, we still can go down our backlog, our texts, our phone calls. If we was to put that in the forefront, look, I'm trying, but that's not beneficial and that's not needed because we know for self we trying. Not because we want to show others that we doing this now, because we know we trying. We trying to help others because we got valuable information. With this valuable information, we know what it's gonna do. It's gonna help those that who are in need to grow more. We all broke. Broken mind, broken in heart, in which we build it. And guess what? Every time we come on here, we build more and more light, in which we want to help others. The desire within us is to help those that we need to help, and others who we ain't even don't even know, because that's just like the the servanthood of each and every mankind to help serve others in order to win. Thank you.
Hey man, shout out to Lance. Hey Lance, drop your Instagram in the chat real quick. Drop your Instagram in the chat real quick. Bro just dropped so much sauce. Sheesh. So much sauce. So much sauce. My Lord. Let's get it. Shout out to Lance. Next we got Mercedes. Mercedes, where you at? Mercedes.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi. So I'm back. I'm back. I'm
I
back.
see the
I'll
crib.
definitely.
I see the crib.
I got to speak it into existence, you know. Got to speak it into existence. But no, I was unplugged for a little bit. Something that you said today that really actually I actually bought this planner and it says on it, grow through what you go through. And you said that today, and I had to just remember like why I joined this business, like why I'm doing what I'm doing. And another thing that I learned today is my desire. My desire is um, I was put on this earth, this world to help people. You feel me? To help people. And that's exactly what this business is helping people. And I had to I had to what is it? I had to unplug. I had to fall back for a minute to realize that. And now I'm realizing I really didn't have to do that to be where I want to be, where I need to be. So I'm back. I'm plugged in. Um, I just want to say thank you for sacrificing everything that you do all the time. You said your kid is sick, and here you are on this call every day, same time. Just putting in the work, even when you got personal stuff going on, and that's something I had to remind myself of. Even though life hits you, it's here. You still gotta grow through what you go through, because it's not gonna stop. So hopefully, hopefully everybody that's on this call, whatever you're going through, hopefully you can grow through it and you can get through it, and just stay plugged in. Just stay plugged in. Just keep going, keep pushing, keep fighting. Like it's because you know what? I'm gonna see y'all at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. So just keep pushing, okay? Keep pushing. And that's it. That's all. Thank you.
Let's get it. Shout out to Mercedes. Let's go. Quentin, where you at?
Hey, bro, what's going on? First of all, I just want to say, I salute you because, Dom, you be speaking facts. And when you be talking, how you be talking to yourself, I be doing the same thing to myself. And I have to tell myself, you will leave that job. It may not be right now, it may not be late, but it's coming. But you also got to stay dedicated and consistent. That is the key in order to grow in this business. And that's what I have been learning ever since I decided to make up my mind that, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Others may not see my value right now, but that's okay. Everybody's not meant to follow you. And I like what you said about accept that things change.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, I say this all the time, people are not meant to stay in your life. There's a purpose on why we are here. And change is on designed to do two things. It is to scare you or it is to help you.
Mm-hmm.
And what people fail to realize is that if you hold on to your old self, you're missing out on stuff. And that was something that I used to struggle with, is change. But I have to realize that life is gonna continue to go on whether you are here or whether you are not. So you got to make up your mind whether either you want to change what's going on in your life right now, or you continue to stay the same and let things fall to crumbles. So all I have to say is that growth, change is necessary and it's good. Yeah, it's gonna scare you because you're not used to it, but in the end, you'll see why you went through what you went through. And be your own best friend. Oh man, I be having them talks at work. People be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, man, y'all don't understand what's going on in my life right now. But just know that God has a purpose for each and every one of us here on this earth. And Dom, I just want to salute you, bro, because you do a great job, man. You be speaking these gems and it be helping me, like, be going through the stuff I've been going through personally and what I've been going through daily. My mom when it was on live yesterday, my mom was listening like, who is that? I said, Mom, this is my daily grind set. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. That's what I'm doing. My mom said, whoever the young man is, he doing great things. And she said, I'm glad you decided to change. You decided to change your ways. You do something better for yourself. And my mom is sick, but I know that God has a purpose for me. My grandma and my mom tell me all the time, God has a purpose for you while you still here. Just like God has a purpose for you while you doing this. You're
Right.
doing a great job, bro, and I salute you. You keep doing it because let me
Appreciate
tell
that,
you,
man.
man, when I tell you this is what I need to hear, I need to hear this, and it's helping me. It's growing me into the man I am today. So God is good, bro. I praying for your son, your child who was sick, and I know God got you covered. And to Devontae, if he's listening, bro, God has a prayer for you too. Just because family members don't see you right now, they're gonna wish to see you later on. But that's okay. That's all part of change. Change is something beautiful. And don't worry, God got a prayer for him. God has a prayer for us all. Trust the plan. Because in the end, it's gonna make a difference. That's
Let's
all.
go. Let's go. Let's go, Quint. Excellent. Well said, man. I appreciate that too, man.
Welcome,
Definitely
bro.
encouraging me. Um, just by giving that feedback. So I appreciate that.
Welcome.
All right, next we got Big Verge. Where you at, Big Verge? And my boy, man. Chain Gang in the building. Let's go. Hey, y'all don't let the Chain Gang show y'all up, man. Don't let these brothers show y'all up. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where you at, Verge?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, King.
You the main thing was accountability, and I think everything you touched on had something to do with accountability, due to the fact you got to be accountable for yourself first and foremost.
Right.
Your actions stem off on everybody you come in contact with. I feel like your actions, your actions, the actions that you partake in got something to do with everybody you come in contact with.
That's facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts right there, huh?
And everybody we come in contact with, we're accountable for in some form or fashion.
That's facts too.
That's why I said I desire freedom of life through wealth for everyone I come in contact with. Accountability, that's a big topic. That's a broad topic. You can really just talk on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I put it as my name on here too.
Yeah, man. And Don, man, I take notes every time you run you open your mouth. You feel me? And I just thank God for the platform. I thank God for you, man. All the mentors. You feel what I'm saying? I thank God for just really just taking that veil offering over our eyes as well as our ears. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And giving us a tongue to speak. You feel what I'm saying? These blessings into each and everybody's life, man. You know what I'm saying? They got an ear to hear. Man, I don't want to hold nobody up, man, but peace, blessings, and prosperity to everybody, man.
Let's go, man. You added so much value to the call, so much value to the space, man. Shout out to Karen. Everybody drop Chain Gang in the chat, man. These dudes going crazy. I'm talking about they getting bigger and bigger every day. Like this is one of the fastest growing organizations on my team. These individuals are impacting lives like from within, and this is so powerful. I just love and adore what you guys are doing, man. It's so inspiring. And it's really pushing me to say, no excuses. No excuses. You know what I mean? Only progress. Next we got Cynthia. Where you at, Cynthia? Change up.
Hello.
Change up, mama.
Yes, I was a little late to the call. Sorry about that.
Cool.
So what I want to talk about is, as everybody learned yesterday, I'm a welder in the aerospace community. And the reason why I'm bringing that up again is because I stopped welding when I started trading back in September. And the building and learning to trade and things got a little uncomfortable for me. Like I hit the rank P150, and that's when things got really super uncomfortable for me. That's when a whole lot of fear just hit me real hard. And that's what pushed me back to welding, because welding is easy. It's comfortable. I know how to do it. I'm good at it. I can get any job. And I know that. Like I can do it with my eyes closed almost. That's how good I am.
Facts. But you had to work on it. Let's talk about that though. So
right.
when you first started welding, like what was the steps? What was the process? What did you have to do? Did you go to school for it, or?
I went to school.
How long was that schooling?
It was a 9-month program.
9 months. So look
a 9-month program.
So are you willing to put in 9 months into the education to just learn another skill? Because right now you have a skill that nobody can ever take from you. You will never forget how to weld.
Right.
Like never. As long as you got a MIG in your hand, ain't nothing. Look, I know a little something.
Yeah.
Come on, stop playing with me. I'm skilled. I am skilled, okay? I'm cultured and I'm skilled. I definitely know that skill as well. That's why I shouted you out, because I was like, okay, look at her in the MIG. Let's stop. Put your visor down, bro. That's bright side. Okay? But nah, I just wanted to commend you.
Yeah, I went to school. I did the program. And again, that came easy for me because I'm very hands-on. I like doing stuff with my hands. I prefer to be outside than inside. I don't really like being on my phone a lot. These are a lot of excuses that I gave myself.
Good self-awareness. Y'all hear her self-awareness right now? For the last 2 days, ooh, this girl elevating. And she coming out her shell.
Yes, this is very tough for me. But go. It's necessary. And I keep coming back to the call because of that, because it's helping me in more areas than just the business. And I still haven't stepped out there, just like really jumped out there with growing the business and trying to build it and help my team grow. But who I'm becoming, that's mostly important for me. Mm-hmm. And that's why I keep coming back to this call. If I don't get on any call, if I don't trade all day, this is the call that I hate missing most, because you feed so much into me. Once I allowed myself to realize that I am being fed from this. This is like I said yesterday, I was like, what is happening at first? And it made me realize, like, no, you just got to check yourself. You just got to look in the mirror, because these are the things that you need to hear that you don't want to hear. I've walked up on so many stages and received so many awards for basketball and academics and all kinds of stuff. And that same fear that I felt walking up to the stage, coming out of the audience while everybody's clapping for me, I was terrified. But I was walking up to something good. something that, you know, I was being praised for. And so the anxiety and everything that I feel, I need to allow that to push me, like the same way, walking up, like when I was walking up on the stage to receive those awards.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's why I keep coming back. That's what I love about all of these calls. I mean, I got quotes after quotes, and it's just like, it's all amazing and it's all facts. And it's like, you need to be the thermostat, and you need to set the tone, and not walk into a place and feel like, and just take on all the feelings and emotions and temperature of everything that's going on around you. And so that's one of the things that I'm having to learn for myself, is to set the energy, create the energy that I want to feel, and things will get better and grow. So thank you for having this space and allowing us to have this space to be able to speak and share. Thank you.
Nah, for sure. I got you. Shout out to you and your growth. Look, this is literally day 2 for you. I know you've been on more days than that, but today 2 of increase. Everybody drop increase in the chat. Just let her see it really quick. Just drop the words increase, the word increase, 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 increase. I speak it over you, your business, and your family, your trading account, all the above. Keep doing what you're doing, sis. I love it. I love it. Keep showing up and showing out. You already know what time it is. Y'all gotta drop some fire in the chat. Uncle D about to come elevate the call. Uncle D, where you at? I hope y'all ready. Because I'm about to unmute him. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Yeah. What's up, Dom and family? It's good to hear from you every day on Grindset and all other deals that you deal with. This going to the chain gang. I've been there. I gave them 10 years of my life, but God allowed that to happen. Set me down. Told me, be still. The change is finna come. He transforming y'all right now. Eventually, y'all gonna step back out in life and the face gonna feed the facts. Y'all gonna have to really deal with an everyday life. The things that put you there, you forget those. Step out on faith and remember what you did in the prior, we can't do no more. I've been out 32 years. Jeez. I did chain gang. Sheesh. I got a new trade. Sheesh. I'm a union carpenter by trade, making $56 an hour. Okay? And I still trade. I get on these calls and deal with the problems that I have to deal with on an everyday basis. God let this be in my life. It is written in the book of life. Everything you're going through today is already in the book of life. It's on you to have faith in your higher power and believe and have success in it. You got to claim it. If you don't claim it, it ain't gonna happen. If I want to be a millionaire, I got to claim that millionaire spot, or it ain't gonna happen. Listen to Dom and all the other educators doing my program, plus my team, which is Big Rick, Lala, Keith. Man, I love them all. I get mad when they don't hit my phone to tell me what's going on. But as for Dom, you my one and all. You got your little dirt bike. I'm finna ride that electric glide today. Jeez.
Well, I got a little dirt bike. Yeah, you always want to look. You say you need to get in the streets, nephew. Look, you gonna get this shit. Look,
that's one of them.
I'm gonna step.
The other one. Jeez.
Yeah, he locked in.
Let me take the shirt off her. Jeez.
Take his shirt off.
My boy rider right there. But it takes being patient.
Facts.
Sit down and wait. Yes, just like the girl say, she's a welder. I commend you. That's a good trade. I got a lot of homies weld. I can weld a little bit. But God put you in that welding position. He also put you in this trading position. Right. You can't give up one for the other. You got to work both of them together. That's so get in your book, get in your homework, get on your books. Don't quit. Keep striving. All this is being placed in your life for a reason. You ain't gonna find a reason until you fall. Once you fall, you come back up.
That's facts.
You gotta know your mistakes first. before you correct them. If I walk in life with no mistakes, I ain't gonna never succeed my goals. I have to fall first in order for me to pick myself back up, say I ain't gonna do that no more. Just like a baby. You teach him how to walk. You put him in a stroller. You take him out of the little walker and let him walk on his own. He might take 2 steps and fall, but he's learning how to walk. This is how
get up too.
Everyday life. We learning how to trade. Them books and all, man, my account was down. I was kind of frustrated. My bills was piling up. I said, okay, I got to take a sacrifice. Either it's my PO trader or it's my I Am Academy. So the money I normally put on my PO trader, I put on my I Am Academy. Woo. I need to earn more so I can grow. Woo. So I can be side by side to Dom and just not talk to them. So we can travel the world. See, I want to get on this motorcycle and ride the whole countryside.
Yeah, I'm riding with you. I'm finna get a hog. Don't trip. I got you. I'm gonna ride all the way to Sacramento.
Jeez, you come, boy. We gonna ride. I'm riding today, baby. Jeez, I'm finna crack the whip. Jeez, I gotta talk to my team. I gotta talk to my team before I get on this ground, because I know they got a little talk show after the fact to see what we're doing today. I gotta touch bases with them because that's part of my life now. God put them with me, so I gotta stick with them because they're gonna work together to grow. And I just put a shout out to that chain gang. Y'all keep looking for the mark or the high calling. Pray on God, he will pull you through. That's just like the disciples that walked behind Jesus. They had failure, but he showed them how. Have faith in me and you shall succeed. But look forward to the higher mark. That's all I got, brother. I love you, man. Get on that little dirt bike,
man.
Get on that little dirt bike and jump some jumps for me today. Hey, jump pretty thing.
You already know. You already know. You know I'm wild, man. So yeah, shout out to you.
Jeez.
Yeah. Let me see. Shout out to Uncle D. Next we got Dr. Hill and then Destiny. We're gonna close it out with Destiny.
What it do?
Oh, he turned the energy up. Look, he got Dr. Hill hype. He got Dr. Hill hype. Usually she come in, hello everybody, what's going on? What it do? Look, voice creaking, all that. Let's get it. How you feeling?
Hey, really? Why you gotta do that in front of company, Dom? Why you gotta do that in front of company?
My voice is squeaking.
Okay.
It's a mirror, man. Mirror.
Yeah, the mirror.
Mirror
all
on
right.
the wall.
Yeah. Who's the fairest? Me, boo. I just want to let y'all know, man, I'm so happy to be here. Like coming to America. I like coming to these calls because it helps me step out of my comfort zone too. And I just know that I see myself growing each and every time that I get on these calls and just through everything. And there was a couple times I wanted to quit doing this stuff because it got to be too hard. And I'm a type of person that I try hard and then eventually I get something. This business will definitely put you in a position where you think you got it, and then you don't. Then you think you got it again, and then you don't. And then you think you got it again, and then you don't. So it's like I'm just learning because I know all these things that I'm going through, even with the business personally, is just going to help me for what my place called there. Because I'm here and I'm working on getting to my place called there. Some of you say, what does there look like? Well, I see myself as a chairwoman. I see myself as a mentor, as a leader, as an educator. I see myself standing next to Dom and David Benitier and all the other people on stage at the next I Am. I see many people on this call. I believe that I can. And I also understand that, change is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. So I love being here. I love you, Dom. We talk personally.
I'm gonna call you today.
And I just appreciate you for getting on this call, even though you don't want to. And just know that, you know, a lot of people want to see you fall. A lot of people want to see you fall, but I don't see you for where you are. I see you for where you becoming.
Thanks. I love it.
So, and that's what I tell people, but I also see myself in that space. I can feel it. I can taste it. And
I got to. 750.
and
I'm
you know,
dragging you 7. I'm part of that. I'm part of that. So yeah, go get it.
Bruh, but when you mentioned and you talked about the fear of success, that was one of the things that I felt a few months back. I was afraid of actually, you know, being successful within this, because I've been in a place where things didn't actually go well for me. Just in general, you know, even when I was in the military and, you know, just personal life, business.
Breaking up a little bit. Can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah, I can hear you. Just and you know, business and just, you know, everything.
I think we lost Dr. Hill. Dr. Hill. Where'd she go? I don't think her service went out. We're gonna go to Destiny and then Maritza. I see you then snuck up there, Mama. I see you. I see you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, so pardon the shortness of breath. I was hiking and working out.
You underwater. You
okay.
underwater.
Be quiet.
Breath.
So, hold on. I really just wanted to say, like, something that you said, first of all, that really got me was like, when you're talking to, oh, I don't know her name, but the lady that was welding, right? And she was like, I took 9 months, you know, to learn how to weld, right? And it's really just sinking it in and understanding, like, a lot of us come into a space we've never been before and expect us to get it the first try, right? Expect it to all make sense. Expect it to all sink in on the first try. So we can't do that, right? And the thing about that is like, you were in school, right? And you're learning the skill, right? And you didn't get it right away. But when you didn't get it, what happened? You went back and you did it again. You went back and you dove into those notes. You went back and you asked that teacher for help. So why are we so afraid to do that in this space, right? To seek help from others who already have everything we need, right? Like, you go to the TA, right? Or the teacher. But if the teacher doesn't have time, they give you a TA, right? In this space, you have a whole bunch of different teachers, not teachers' assistants, but actual teachers, people who have been through what you're going through, maybe times 10, right? 2 days ago, you're talking about how you lost 90 people. Bruh, I'm over here stressing because I had deranked from a P6 to nothing. That's 12 people. You lost 90? Like, how? It's not even like putting into perspective for people who have come into a space like this and expected an opportunity where we can make millions to be easy the first time. Like, that doesn't make sense, right? We go to school for years at a time for the potential to make 30 to 60K a year, right? 30 to 60K, but you're in an opportunity that you could potentially make millions in, and you're not even willing to give it 6 months, but you go to school for 12 years. How does that doesn't make sense, y'all? And it's really just allowing everything to be what it is, right? To not devalue the fact that your experience may be different, but to understand the value in the fact that it is different, right? The fact that you do have to move differently because you've never been here before. Most of us have never been here before, y'all. And we're expecting to take preconceived notions and old habits into a space that we've never even cultivated. Like, how does that make sense? It's like you're trying to make soup out of flour, right? You don't even know how to start. And yet somebody's giving you a step-by-step manual, right? But you won't even listen to that, or you won't even make it make sense for you. You won't even ask them, okay, boom, in your space, in your element, it makes sense to you like this, right? But my space is different. So how can I make it make sense for me, right? How can I push it for me, right? And then if you get that advice and you choose still not to listen to it, and then you want to get upset, but like how? Like how are you going to allow yourself to be in a position, to be in these relationships with people who want to see you win simply because they care about you, right? Not having any other, agenda or motive, right? They literally just want to see you succeed, but because you are so stuck in your own ways, you are closing doors that they already opened. Like, what? Huh? Like that just that's like walking up to a door that somebody has the key for, but yet you still want to knock on it. Why would you knock if I'm giving you the key?
Come on.
Why are you gonna make it that much harder for yourself,
Make
y'all?
it make sense, girl.
Like, why do you want to make it that much harder? And it's not to say that like them giving you the key is going to give you all the answers, but it's at least going to help you put your foot in the door. Like, let's put it into perspective. A lot of us get into our careers, right? And you go to the worst possible place, but just to get your foot in the door, so that maybe a year or two later, you can transfer to a better space, right? For example, I come from a family of nurses and doctors, right? So they'll work at like a Hogue, or they'll work at like a Corona Regional just to later be able to get into like a Kaiser Permanente. Like, they put their foot in the door so that when it's time for that other place, they have the experience they need, right? So that when you're like, okay, boom, we're looking for people here with this much experience, like, okay, I can transfer here now because now at least I know what is required of me, right? At least now I know how to apply myself. Most of us didn't want to apply ourselves. We just want you to open the door and let us walk through it like we know what we're doing.
Sheesh.
Like, it's not making sense. That's all. It's just not making sense. And it's clicking like on a different level, right? It clicked as a P150. It clicked as a P6. Now it's clicking as I'm about to be a P1. You see what I'm saying? Like there's levels to this. And once you realize, okay, the level I was here is not going to help me get to the level.
That's facts. How everybody thing freezing when right when they giving the sauce. Right when everybody get there you go. I thought we lost you. Then we gonna knock the hill again too. But sheesh, you just opened so many doors right now. You just dropped so many keys right now. And you made it make sense. So I appreciate you. You already know you valuable to me. I love when you get on here and speak. A lot of times, most of the time you sit and listen and then you explode on us. You give us like 2 weeks of listening and then she drops, you know what I'm saying? She dropped the bomb. She just load up. So shout out to you, Des. Y'all drop some P2000s in the chat really quick for this queen real quick. Right, this is somebody who, I feel like I've personally been mentoring for a while. She's not on my personal team, but she plug in, right, and she shoot when it's time to shoot. So, y'all some P2000s. Put Des on there. Let her see it. Let her see her name next to that. All right, we're gonna speak highly of others today. Let's go. I just want you to see that. I want you to know we all shooting for you. We rooting for you, and we running with you. All right. So I love it. You already know what time it is. Third eye, stop playing. Let's get it. Third eye is actually the heart. Y'all didn't even know that, did y'all? Your third eye is right here. Y'all didn't know that. All right, Marissa, you the last one. Let's get it, mama. How you feeling? Welcome back. I love when you DM me. You always DM me on Instagram. I appreciate it. You valuable to me, mama. How you feeling today?
Well, good. I gotta say, good. I appreciate you too, and also I appreciate all these people that come in all these calls and give all these values, because the same way I take up your words, I take up their words too, and that's value. That's very valuable to me. I take it very, very into the heart, and you were saying, like you had mentioned, like I've been actually working a lot into a change, into my patience, and I've been going through some situations with my phone that at times I want to post. And since my phone is kind of acting crazy at times, it would not allow me to post. And it gets me in a situation that I get so desperate and so upset that I'm ready just to let it, and I'll drop it and I let it go. And then I'd be like, wait a minute. Like I sit down and I'll cry. I'm like, this is not for me. I'm up. I'm upset. I'm done. I'm giving up. This is not for me. But then again, I sit and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not a give up. I'm not a give up person. So it's like I'm trying to work my ways, and it's like either God is testing me one way or the other, because when he gave me the chance to come into this opportunity, it was for a reason.
Right.
So I have to work on myself, and I've been working real hard on myself into my patience. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on how to communicate, because my thing is like, I've always been in fear of my success. I doubt myself of my success. I have. And even though I've doubted and I've doubt of myself, on the other hand, I know I can. But I believe, like yesterday, I took my day off completely to myself. And like you said, like I wasn't in front of the mirror, but I was talking to myself around my home. As I walked, I was talking to myself, trying to make sense into my home, myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here. I'm not in this opportunity just to do nothing. Right. Either I take it, or I'm not taking it. And I'm not believing on not taking it, because believing it or not taking it, I'm giving up. So my thing was like, you know what? Maritza, you got to sit down and work. Work on everything you have to work for yourself. Work on your patience. Work on your success, on that fear of success. Work on that fear of success, because I know I have it. Because if I have the courage to be there for others and tell others, don't stop. Keep believing in yourself. Keep going. Why can't I take those advice? And that was my question yesterday. And I said to myself, you know what? Tomorrow's a different day. Yes. After I did all my thinking, and after I sat down and I did all my talking to myself, I said to myself, tomorrow's a different day. Tomorrow I'm gonna see it as I'm gonna be reborn. Let's look at it like that. So I'm gonna take everything step by step. So I don't know, but for some reason I heard everything is a process. Right. So I asked God to work on me and help me. And I'm ready for it. I know it's a process. I just gotta be patient and stay believing that I can do it, because I know I can. That's right. And that's it, but I just wanted to say thank you, because like, this is the reason why I get in your calls, because like I have my faith. And when I feel like my faith is lacking, I gotta come to your call, because not only you, but all these people in the call as well. I'm so appreciated, and I'm grateful for that. I love you. And I'm thankful for that. That's it.
I love it. Shout out to Maritza. I appreciate all of your DMs you send me. And we're gonna pray on that phone. Everybody drop a new phone is coming. Drop it in the chat.
Thank you.
Increase is coming. Increase is coming for you. So keep showing up, keep showing out, and keep showing us the way as well. So I appreciate you, Auntie. Don't even trip. I got you.
Thanks.
That's my Titi right there, y'all. Shout out to my Titi. You already know she locked in. Let's get it.
Good looks. Same to you.
I got you. Dr. Hill, I think you kind of cut out. I'll give you the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I cut out. I was getting a phone call. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got
you. Yes. Man, Destiny got me fired up.
So you
and the rest of Destiny got me fired up. She got me already thinking about the got the word of God talking about you got the keys to the door, and Sloppy talking about the locks, and I'm like, okay. Man, so what I was saying is that change is uncomfortable, but it's necessary, and I just know that with this, and I was talking about the fear of success within this business. And I realized it like a few months ago. But it wasn't until I started doing my call that I realized that I could do this. And do you know, like right after I like said that I embraced myself with doing this business, you know, like things like other stuff started to pick up for me, and it got to be overwhelming because I wasn't used to it. But it's just one of those that I'm learning to have a little bit more time management. And just being able to take it one day at a time. And I just appreciate you, and I appreciate our team and how everybody is just trying to encourage everybody, because we all want to see everybody winning. And that nobody's trying to be selfish about, you know, okay, well, I'm going to get here and I'm not going to help you. I mean, people be DMing me like, hey, can you help me with this? Do you mind helping me with that? I was like, shoot, I might need to start an over 40, 50 club and trading and training sessions. Be like, you know what, for the ones that say, I don't know about the young ones, but oh, like, I got you. But yeah, I just want to tell you thank you, and I appreciate you, and that what you're doing doesn't go unnoticed, and that, you know, God sees it, and he's going to definitely bless you 100-fold, you know, not 30, 60, but 100-fold. He's going to bless you. So right now you're at a P5000. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit you with a C500. Just go on and give it to you right now.
100-fold.
All right.
I need that. I need 90%. Let's get it.
Yeah. So I appreciate you with that. And just thank you for allowing us to continue to grow and allowing us to learn from you as you learn from us. So I appreciate you. So let's drop some C500s. We ain't even going to C10s. And he about to get this 500. Let's drop some C500s in the chat, y'all. Thank you, Dom.
I appreciate you. You already know you value me. I'm gonna call you today too. I don't know if you got you be busy, so call me.
Well, I'm off. I took today and tomorrow off because I hadn't had a break in a year and a half, a real true day off in a year and a half due to COVID. Because, you know, I'm a mental health counselor, so now we getting booked like the hospitals did in the beginning of COVID. So we're like swamped with people. So I just took some time off for myself so I don't get angry, because, you know, if you work too much and you're doing too much, you get to the point where you start getting angry, and then you get to the point.
You hit me with everything. That's all, sorry. But yeah, for sure,
because
today.
Yeah, because, you know, sometimes those blessings can turn into curses.
Facts. Yeah. That's facts. So look, I'm gonna call you in a minute.
Okay.
Drive safe, girl. Drive safe.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get this baby this medicine. I love each and every one of you guys. Make sure you guys are plugging in. Go show some love on the gram. Go to my latest post. Go show some love. Make sure y'all plug in to YouTube. My YouTube is Legacy Dom. Legacy Dom. Legacy Dom. Go subscribe to my channel on YouTube. This video will be posted on YouTube, as well as my Instagram. _ Legacy Dom. I love each and every single one of you guys. Like I end every single call, I tell you guys straight up, like you're vertical. Stop playing with success, and success gonna stop playing with you. I'm gonna say that one more time. Stop playing with success, and success will stop playing with you. All right, so I'm gonna be honest. You know, like I tell y'all every day, God is always good. I want you to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to move with the movement, right? Chase the day. Don't let the day chase you. I love y'all. Attack the day. Don't let the day attack you. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure y'all plug in on the next call, right? Miss Tina, look, she's about to be breaking down how to market in this space, right? If a lot of you guys are having trouble as far as posting on Instagram, she's doing the training, and her training is, look, ladies, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all need to get on this training, because she really breaks down the true value of posting and what it can do for you, but she shows you how, right? And that's what I love. She shows you how to post on the gram, right? So with that being said, make sure you guys plug in 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, literally in 1 hour exactly. Her call is going to be live on this very same link. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Keep trusting God. Let's get it.